Hey guys, welcome. In this video, I have my special guest with me, Giselle and Jill.
Again.
Hello. How are you girls doing?
Great.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Good.
Good,
Yes.
really good. And by the way, how old are you? How old are you, Giselle? Let's start
I'm
with Giselle.
24 now.
You are 24.
I'm 24. Yes.
Wow.
What about you, Jill?
32.
The oldest.
The oldest.
Just
Yeah.
kidding. You
Just
still look
the
young.
oldest, but my mind's still young.
The sexiest.
The 60th. 60 years.
60 years?
Oh my God. You both are in relationship with a foreigner, right?
Yes.
And how many age gap do you guys have with your partner? Let's start with yourself.
I think we had 65.
What? 65? Wow.
We have 35 years age gap because I was 22 when I start dating him and he was 57, and now we are in a 3 years relationship, so 35 or 36 around that
Okay.
Yeah.
age gap. Yes.
So what about you, Jel? How many age gap do you have in your partner, Eric?
26 or 27. 27. Because I'm 32 and he's 58.
All right.
Yeah.
What made you choose to date older foreigner?
Because for me, because he's like very matured so for me.
Maturity.
Maturity. Then he's very loving. And then how to provide.
What about you, Giselle? What made you choose John? Like,
Actually-
there's a lot of younger foreigner.
Yeah.
What made you
But
choose?
God gave me John.
Yeah.
So it's not really me, because it happens that I'm not looking for young or old. Kung whatever my heart really into that person, I would totally date that person as long as I see the greatness in heart, the kind,
Yeah.
the love, the reality, the genuine love is what I need the most. And the most important thing is the value and respect that we
Yeah.
should have as a Filipino, as a woman, especially as a single mom. I was a single
Yeah.
mom, so I needed those. So those are the things that I was trying to look when it comes to relationships.
When he told you that he is 57, what was your reaction? Do you have anything like,
Of
that's too
course,
much?
at the very first, reaction, I have to be honest, I was really like,
Concern?
I was concerned a little bit because not because me or my family, but the people around
Yeah,
us
yeah.
will discriminate or whatsoever. So, but I said, well, by the end of the day, it's gonna be us.
Yeah.
It's still gonna be us. So, there's a little bit, at that time, but I chose him rather than the people around us. So I chose him, and we've been 3 years now.
3 years?
3 years and 7 months.
I've spoke to a lot of Filipina that are in relationship with foreigner. Most of them says that it's like a dream come true for them. Do you feel the same way? Like, do you think having a foreigner, it's used to be just a dream for you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like I'm just feel lucky now that I have Eric, I think God gave to me that he's the one for me and my daughter. Like I'm just thankful. I'm just grateful now. Yeah.
What about you, Giselle?
I think as much as the love is at the top, I always gonna say it's a dream for me.
Yeah.
Because it's for me, I just wanted to be loved. It's not about money. It's about your connections.
Yeah.
Get in touch. We went to just a little bit share because John went here last August 21st and we'd spend 8 days, full days together. But we have 4 days honeymoon in Sikihor.
Honeymoon?
Wow.
Should I not say that? But anyway, we went there and then we went to Paliton Beach. We are very happy watching each other's eyes with one coconut and one straw only. So it's really
so
amazing.
feeling
Yeah.
love.
I was really like looking into eye to eye. I still feel it. I still feel the kilig even up till right now sharing this because that's how I feel. I'm very proud and to share this because I know some of you there guys are also wanted to be with a Filipina here in the Philippines,
Yes.
just like
Yeah.
us.
Do you get a comment from your Filipina friends saying, you're so lucky, sana all, can you give me a
normal.
foreigner and all that?
It's normal. I have.
Do you believe that there's a lot of Filipina that wanted to be with a foreigner, right?
Oh yeah.
So
Of
a
course,
lot of them dreaming to find a really
Yeah.
good foreigner.
Yeah.
Yeah. And That's good to hear because there's also a lot of foreigner wanted to find a good Filipina. I have a good news for those foreigner that is single, that is looking for a beautiful Filipina, traditional one, just like one of these beautiful ladies would be. I want to recommend to you the Christian Filipina services. I want to recommend this dating services because I know a lot of couple that meet from that group or dating services. So if you want to check it out, please use my link in the description, and also I will put the link in my comment section. I will pin that, the first link. So I know a lot of beautiful Filipina there are waiting for their foreigner partners. So what are you waiting for?
Yeah.
Check it out. So let's get back to our topic. I get a lot of questions from my viewers why if we prefer the older guys, you know, we were talking about maturity, responsible, and this and that, why we don't date older Filipino men, right?
Yeah.
Why? Give me why. One reason. Let's start with Giselle. Why do you think a lot of a young Filipina don't date older Filipino guy?
I think for me, based on the I have no experience on dating older, but based on what I see on other Filipinas is like they are not that active when it comes to adventure. I mean, active on adventures, you know, with making activities or like that, or they tend to just stay at their home or just stay at their crib. So which it's totally very opposite to John. Even John at his age is still rocking, you know. He's still working. Like we walk so far, we've climbed so far, you know, or something like we do activities together. Like I like that, you know, because I'm still young, and he knows how to vibe on the things that I like to do as a young woman. So that's one thing that I really like about him is he knows how to balance. You know, it's not always maturity or always grown up kind of activities. He also vibing on the things that I do as a young Filipina, and which I don't really see on Filipino. They used to just, oh, you do it alone because I'm here. I'll be okay here. I don't like that. I want to do it together, and that is what he is right now.
Okay, so you're saying that young Filipina don't date older Filipino because they're not active as foreigner.
Yes, they're not active as foreigners.
Woo!
In a lot of ways.
Oh, what about you, Giselle? Give one. I'll go back to Giselle in a minute. I'm sure there's more. There's a lot.
I think there's a lot.
Yeah, what about you, Jen?
My experience is, you know, most of 40s, like, you know, 40s up, like, most of them is married.
Already married.
They already married. Like for my experience, my past before that, I don't know him in 2 years. When being together, then he don't tell me that he's married before.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's old, right?
He's
How
old.
he was?
I met him like he's 35. And
But you were younger.
yeah, I'm younger. I'm 21 or 19 that time.
And you're living for 2 years.
I living for 2 years, then I don't know the depth because in 2011 at 13 I don't have a Facebook. I don't know
You
how
cannot
to
figure
use.
it out,
I don't know how to use social media. Yeah, that's why when I know that the Facebook, so I saw them that he is already married.
So what's your reaction after?
Of course, I'm just shocked. Then I feel so like I'm down. Yeah, and I don't have a choice to let him go because I have already a kid with him.
How old is your daughter when you found out that he was married?
He's 1 year old. Yeah, that's why I don't.
You found it in social media?
Nobody told me that he's married.
Even his
because
family?
His family, he never told me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He never told me, like, when living in 2 years. So we didn't know. Because we are living in a separate house. So that's why
That's actually true. A lot of Filipino men that, you know, like you mentioned maybe 30 plus, most of them are already married, and some of them will lie that they are married. They're not gonna be honest about that because we know Filipina that we cannot get divorced here in the Philippines, only annulment, so we can get in trouble, especially Filipino wife. They are so aggressive. They are crazy, you know. They will.
Then when I found them, you know, then
the wife attacked you?
no, not yet. in 3 or 4 years, then the wife they attack me like I gonna put you in jail. I feel like
Scared.
You're
scared. I feel like scared because I don't know. I don't like this life. You know, I want a peaceful life. So that's why I'm just thinking I don't have peace now before.
Yeah.
When I start to know him, what is he real guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I don't
Trust
don't
trust any older
Older,
Filipino.
yeah.
guy.
Yes, a lot of
So-
Filipina. That's one of the big reason why
Yes.
we
I
don't
don't
date
date.
older Filipino men, because
Yeah.
also Filipinos, like, they will embarrass you all over the
yeah.
social
Social
media.
medias.
Oh yeah, he
Into
did.
your-
He did it. That's why I'm being stupid before, because when I asked him before, like, can I post the picture, because that time I know the Facebook, the social media. Then when I asked him like I gonna post this picture, I feel like embarrassed.
He won't.
He want me to. I'm not
He
allowed
would let
to.
you to
yeah.
put all pictures on social
Yeah.
media because he was hiding a secret.
Yeah, that's why. That's why. So, yeah. Then
Red
every
flag.
time, yeah, and every time when we go out, he never hold my
yeah.
hands. Like I feel like he's ashamed.
You
with
you
me.
never think any red flags on that?
That's
Or-
red
I feel like stupid because I'm in love with him that time. Yeah, I'm being like blind, you know.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Then I have already daughter with him, so
You
I
try
don't-
to put aside the red flag.
Ye-
Yeah, there's a lot of red
instead
flags.
because
Yeah.
for the sake of your daughter to
Yeah,
have a
yeah,
complete
that's-
family.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
Well, in additional as well, why I don't
We don't.
we don't date a older one or older Filipinos. I don't generalize this, but to be honest, this is like a bonus for John. He is more attractive for me, and in Filipinos,
Yeah.
it's not that really. I don't know. I'm in love with the skin of Westerners, because Filipino doesn't really appreciate me here. So I feel like my beauty does not belong here because I wasn't really
Yeah.
appreciated very much. But in John is a looking guy for me. He's a
Yeah.
handsome guy, and in here as well, I don't know, but I have my own perspective when it comes to beauty or something like that. So I find more attractive foreigners for me.
Foreigners for
Yeah.
you.
And then
More
Filipino
attractive.
also, like, my past, like, he wants me to buy the soap, the whitening soap, because being me white. Like, he did.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why now I'm just.
He doesn't accept you.
Yeah,
for who you are.
that's why I like my Eric now, because he accept me who I am. Like, he loves my skin. Yeah.
That's
So-
the big reason actually why we don't date a
Yeah,
Filipino, because
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I want to be white, just put this and lotion. I
Yeah,
want
yeah,
to look you white. So for me, I just wanna feel like who I am.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah,
And yeah, it's hard when
That's the
somebody will
plus for-
change you.
yeah,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
older Filipino men here, they have higher standards when
They
it
have
comes
higher
to
standard.
women.
It's okay if they were really like also a good-looking guy or a
Yeah.
professional one,
Yeah.
but they're also like a
Tambay.
sidewalk.
And also, I want to add why we don't date older Filipino is because we get more judgment when it comes to our society,
Yeah,
or
our
people
society
around
here
us.
is-
What I mean by that is when you were together, like young Filipina and older Filipino men, people will
Maybe you're a
expect.
mistress
Yes,
or
exactly.
a mistress or that's how
They already
comes-
assume that you are the mistress because it's
Yeah.
not.
they expect that guy is for sure married or have a family in the
Yes.
other side
Well,
story.
we cannot blame them because we cannot get divorced here in the Philippines. Like,
Yes, there's
Yeah.
no divorce. I think that they have annulment.
annulment, but it's take a long
Yeah.
time.
Few
And when
years.
you're a single mom, the
Filipino
Filipino
will
don't
not-
like
yeah.
accept our.
Yeah, that's one of the
One
reasons.
of the
also.
reasons.
Yeah, I have a chatmate before, like a message and like that. So when I chatmate like that, then he asked me like, "Do you have a kid? Do you have a daughter?" And then when I say, I told him like, "Yes." Then he never replied me.
He
Then
ghosted
he
you.
ghosted me. Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
so
why
see.
I don't.
Yeah.
So foreigner is more possibly one to accept you if you have a child. Do you
Yes.
agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the reason, guys. In my previous video, when I talk about why a lot of younger Filipina prefer to date older foreign men, a lot of people ask me if we prefer older men, why we don't date older Filipino
Yeah.
men. So yeah, I
That's
hope
the reason why we don't.
yeah, I hope we answer
Yeah.
your questions. For those foreigner that is looking for a traditional Filipino, I want to recommend to you the Christian Filipina dating services. So you can check out my link in the description, and also I will pin that link on my comment section. Anyway, ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank
Don't
you,
forget to
Leia.
subscribe to Giselle in the Philippines.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time again,
Yeah.
as
Yes.
always. And thank you for watching till the end, and we'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Bye.